It's Celebrity MasterChef.
I think anybody who enters a competition would be lying if they said they didn't want to win.
These celebrities are all passionate about food.
If I won MasterChef, it would be a blooming miracle, I tell ya.
We're looking for that exceptional cooking star. Someone who's more than just a good home cook. Someone with that extra something special.
Now that I'm actually here, I'm thinking, what have I let myself in for?
These 6 celebrities believe they've got what it takes to become MasterChef. Now their cooking skills will undergo 3 rigorous tests. First, they have to invent 2 dishes from a mystery box of ingredients.
Smoked salmon and honey. Why?
Then they have to survive the pressure of cooking for paying customers.
It's too salty. You'll need to start again. Quick, go, 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 go.
And they have to wow the judges with their best 2-course menu.
That is a thing of beauty.
But only 2 of them will go through to the quarter-final. It's the beginning of day 1, and the first 3 celebrities arrive to compete for the title of Celebrity MasterChef. Linda Robson is an actress and star of the hugely successful Birds of a Feather.
I just want you to know I haven't slept all night. I've been up, I've been so anxious, I can't tell you. I'll probably fall asleep when I'm cooking.
Denise Lewis OBE is the legendary heptathlete and Olympic gold medalist.
I'm feeling quite, I don't know, a bit nervous, but I'm really looking forward to it.
Mark Morahan is an actor, singer and star of the massively popular Holby City.
I'm a bit nervous about meeting John and Greg, yeah, because I've seen how they operate, so I just hope they're nice to me.
What we would like is for you to demonstrate to us some cookery skill. Let's cook.
The celebrities have just 50 minutes to concoct 2 tantalising dishes from today's ingredients, including smoked salmon, minced beef, pasta, mushrooms, rocket, tomatoes and ciabatta bread. Judging the celebrities on their cooking are food writer and ingredients expert Greg Wallace.
They must have a real love and a passion for the task, and if they do, it'll show.
And top chef and restaurateur John Torode.
It really is about who has the base knowledge, who has the actual foundation for cookery. Denise is one serious athlete, John. We know that Denise is a champion on the field, but will she be a champion in the kitchen?
I think it's going to be very hard for me having John and Greg taste my food. I'm actually feeling quite nervous.
Denise, what are you cooking today?
I have not a clue. I'm just throwing things together. That's how I cook. I don't follow any set sort of pattern.
So you're going to chuck it all in and hope for the best?
That's it. A little bit nervous, I have to say.
After what you've been through in your career,
I know.
cooking in front of 2 fat old blokes is bothering you, is it?
You know, nerves are a very funny thing, and any given moment you can just be overcome by the situation. But then again, you might be able to just pull it all together.
Linda?
Yep.
What sort of food do you cook at home?
Quite sort of traditional sort of food, really. I've got a couple of dishes that I sort of do quite a lot, like shepherd's pie.
What are you cooking for us?
I'm doing a pasta dish with the tomatoes, the courgettes, the onions, and I was going to do sort of a bruschetta with the bread. I was trying not to be too clever, and also there's lots of ingredients there. I haven't got a clue what that is.
Taste it. Put it in your mouth for me.
OK. Is it rocket? Yeah, it's rocket. OK.
You said you like cooking traditional.
I do.
And we're going to get 2 plates of Italian.
I like cooking traditional, but I like tasting Italian.
We look forward to it.
I'll try not to disappoint you. Maybe I am good, I just don't know I'm good. Maybe I will be able to throw things together. I sort of know what tastes nice, I think.
Mark has to be the most serious of entertainers. He's an actor. He'll understand when it's scripted. How will he cope when a task is just thrown at him?
I absolutely love food, and to be involved in MasterChef is another notch on the ladder, so I'm very, very passionate about it. I am a bit of a throw things into a pot, and I love to experiment. I mean, I'm passionate about food, and I try new things, and sometimes it doesn't always work.
Your first one, which is a salmon dish here on the plate, looks quite precise. And then we have this sort of chaos going on in this pan with stuff all over the place.
I feel like an octopus at the minute, and I'm not used to working at this pace, so that's quite daunting, really.
1 minute left.
What can I do?
That's it, guys. Down tools. Time is up.
How has traditional English cook Linda fared with her crispy Italian bruschetta?
How you doing, Linda?
I think I've gone a bit hysterical.
What happened?
I burnt the bruschetta. Oh no, don't be sick.
No, it's that. Then you've poured lots of balsamic vinegar over the top of it when they've come out the oven.
A little bit, not a lot.
Well, maybe I just got the
Quite
little bit, all of it in one place.
I was trying to take the taste of burning away.
Linda.
I know.
The balsamic vinegar on it is just sort of sweet and treacly, and it's taken
Correct.
away
Oh,
from that lovely sweet tomato.
Okay.
But your ideas were right.
Will Linda's vegetable pasta, including the rocket she didn't recognise, do any better?
Flavours are right. Courgettes, tomatoes, onions. I think that you can do with a bit more seasoning in it. I mean, do you think that actually you're slightly frightened of what you're cooking?
A little bit, yeah. A bit nervous.
That's decent olive oil, your pasta's really well cooked, and I get the freshness and the sweetness of tomatoes and a little bit of rocket and pine nuts. It looks like a dog's dinner, but it actually tastes all right.
Mark's hoping to prove his passion with a honey, ricotta and smoked salmon starter.
That garlic and the chives is overpowering all the cream and the ricotta. The balsamic vinegar just takes the smoked salmon away. Take a couple of ingredients away, Mark.
Ricotta cheese with the chives, I get, but all that sweetness with honey and balsamic is too much for that poor fish.
Has he cleaned up his act with a pasta bolognese?
Mark, I like your presentation. It's really, really weird. I can't understand how the mess from your pan actually ends up looking like food like this. The flavour's almost there. It needs some more depth. It just needs to be wetter.
Deep, deep mince, very well cooked pasta. It's not bad, Mark, I'm telling you.
Has Olympian Denise overcome her nerves with a salad of mushrooms, rocket and pine nuts?
I've been in a lot of arenas, I've competed against thousands of people, but for the first 20 minutes, there was fear. There was genuine fear.
You heated up your mushroom and your onions and you threw it on the top and cooked the leaves underneath and you end up with like a mulch.
If you were going to make a big bowl of salad for yourself, would it be like that?
No, probably you've used the tomatoes and drizzled it with olive oil. Fit and not limp.
Now on, please give us fit and not limp.
Will her honey, smoked salmon and tomato pasta win any medals instead?
I'm trying to understand the honey thing. Smoked salmon and honey. Why?
What I've got is very well cooked pasta and I've got sweetness of tomatoes and I've got basil. And they're so strong that what they've done is they've washed the salmon and the honey out completely. So it's actually good, but not by design.
Yeah.
I reckon the thing about your food is that you work so fast that you just think, what do I do now? And if you just take a bit more time, actually enjoy it a bit, you'll be all right.
You've worked very hard, your enthusiasm is infectious. I look forward to the next round. Well done, off you go.
Not for the faint-hearted, I say.
Celebrity MasterChef is about discovering talent, and this was a pretty good start. I'm really hopeful for these three.
Mark wants to cook. You can see it in him, and he's very passionate, actually.
I like what he set out to achieve. Smoked salmon, cream cheese and chives. Absolutely right. He was trying to do pasta with a sauce including mince. Absolutely right. He didn't get there because he couldn't stop himself thinking, my God, this is MasterChef. I can't do just that. So I'll put that in and I'll put this in, I'll put that in. Once we break that down, I think we will see the heart and soul of that man as a cook.
After today's performance, the competition's starting to get to me now, and I really would like to win.
Well, Denise, the idea of smoked salmon and honey in a bowl of pasta, to me, is slightly frightening.
She had a few dodgy ingredients thrown into her pot. But actually, I like the way she prepared her pasta. And actually, there was nothing wrong with the rocket salad. She just panicked.
The pressure was really like Denise Lewis, the athlete, 10, 15 years ago when you're just starting out. I just didn't trust myself. I just didn't know, what I could do.
See, I didn't understand why Linda said that she loved to do good home cooking, but then decided to do Italian food.
I can't wait till she gives us the dishes that she knows, because the dishes that she does, she will have done over and over again, and they will be nigh on perfect.
If my kids are happy and my husband is happy with what I've cooked for them that night, I'm ecstatic. And that's all I want to do, make Greg and John happy.
We've got the Pro Kitchen tomorrow, and I am really looking forward to it. I think we're going to get good stuff from these three.
For tonight, the celebrities can rest, and they'll need to. Tomorrow, they face their toughest challenge yet. It's day 2. Linda, Mark and Denise are about to cook in the Gallery restaurant, which is situated in the 300-year-old Fortnum and Mason.
Away. I'm looking for a Welsh and steak and kidney, please.
Head chef Damon Shaw wants to be certain the celebrities know the rules of a professional kitchen before they begin.
Do you hear your check? Come on. Just want to hear it clear. Yes, chef. Okay?
Yes, chef!
That's it. Beautiful. Good luck today, okay? Check on. 1 duck, 1 scallops, 1 smoked eel, a pink fur spinach, please.
Lunch service begins and Linda gets her first order. Used to traditional English cooking, how will she cope with seared scallops with a lentil and coriander sauce?
Make sure your scallops don't overcook in that time, otherwise we'll have to do them again.
OK, love.
2 scallops away.
Yes, chef.
Even with his help, Linda's not cooking up to Damon's standards.
Linda, try and get it on the plate, right in the middle of the plate. Get some new plates out, let's get it on a new one, okay?
Can we not just wipe that?
No, we can't just wipe it. On a new plate, please.
On a new plate.
So you haven't got enough sauce there for 2 and you need some more lentils in there.
More lentils.
Get some more lentils in there. Whoa, this. Okay, strip it off. Get some more lentils in there, get some more coriander in there.
OK.
Mark, check on please, 2 covers, 2 monkfish.
Yes, chef. Yeah.
Mark's in charge of the monkfish main course, which is served on crushed potatoes with a herb dressing.
Monkfish please, on the path now.
Yes, chef.
But he's struggling to get the dish right.
Oh, you.
Just watch your plates, okay?
Yes, chef.
Let's have another go at this sauce, please, Mark.
Yes, chef.
3-plate it. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's try that.
I'm just getting the hang of these bottles. It's coming out too thick when I do it, so... But we're getting there.
2 covers. They're having for a starter, please, 1 scallops. For the main course, please, they're having a partridge and a monkfish.
Yes, chef!
Denise is cooking partridge stuffed with sausage meat and chestnuts in a game sauce. And she'll have to overcome her nerves if she's to get her dish right today.
Partridge ready.
Just had this starter.
OK.
Okay, you're going to need to do a fresh one because that's going to overcook by the time, okay?
OK.
So that one's going in the bin. You'll need to start again.
In her haste, she finishes the dish too soon and it can't be served.
Okay, they're just going to listen that they've got a starter and then they've got a main course, okay?
Meanwhile, Mark focuses on presentation, but forgets to check how the food tastes.
Mark, your monkfish are really salty out the front, okay? Salty. It's something I didn't check. So every time you put a piece of fish down, it's just getting more and more salty, okay? Yeah. Right, I'm looking for on the path 2 monkfish.
1 monkfish.
too salty. I've got some more on. Let's go on another one. Quick, go, 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 go.
Having to redo the monkfish leaves the customers waiting.
Time on table 25, 1 monkfish, 1 scallops.
Right now.
It's been a bit long.
4 minutes.
Thank you, chef.
Finally, he pulls all the elements together.
Nice lines. That's it. Got your sauce a lot nicer on the plate?
Yes, chef.
Your plating up has improved a lot.
It's halfway through service and Linda's still struggling to keep up with her orders.
Sorry, 2 scallops.
1 minute.
That's a new order, Linda. New order. New order.
Yes, chef. I've got that, chef. Eventually. Sorry, chef.
I'd like to see the 2 scallops, the spinach and a pink fur, please.
Scallops are ready. Right, how long, everyone else?
Yours is the only dish on the table, Linda.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so we're waiting for you.
Waiting for me. Scallops ready.
Looks really nice.
Thank you.
Okay.
At last, all the hard work pays off.
I thought the scallops were really creamy and delicious.
Linda?
Yes?
You just had compliments on your scallops.
Have I?
Say love them.
Thank you. First compliment I've had on my cooking in a long time.
Denise is coping with her popular partridge dish, but now she faces an unexpected challenge.
I need you to give me a partridge as fast as you can, please.
Okay.
It's an emergency partridge.
A table in a hurry has just arrived.
Trying to get the table out as fast as we can.
Okay, sure. So I'm really getting anxious because my partridge seem to be taking ages.
Looking for a partridge, please.
Oh, hold on, wait, it's not ready, it's not ready. Coming through.
Quarter Preston, we can send these 2 tables, please. Beautiful. So that one's ready to go. Perfect, thank you.
Exquisite, delicious. Very good indeed.
How hard was that?
How did Mark do?
Mark enjoyed what he's doing. He's very nervous, which I think maybe let him down a little bit. His monkfish was a bit salty, so we started again on that.
How did Denise get on?
Denise was very fast at what she was doing. Maybe a little bit too fast. When a table had a starter and then a partridge for a main course, she had the partridge ready to go almost when the starters went out. So we had to bin that one.
What about Linda?
She loved it, and once she realised she enjoyed it, she put a lot of thought and a lot of love into what she was doing. But I think if it got much more busier, Linda would have been in a lot of trouble.
Damon, out of our 3 celebrities, who would you have in your kitchen?
Denise. She was very keen to learn. She wasn't scared to jump in straight up and get her hands dirty.
Now it's straight back to MasterChef HQ to cook their best 2-course meal. Yesterday, Birds of a Feather star Linda went out on a limb with Italian food, but she managed to keep up in the professional kitchen. Can she triumph now with her traditional English dishes? Nervous athlete Denise failed to impress with her dishes, but showed star potential in the restaurant. Can she keep it up and walk away the winner? Ex-Holby City star Mark proved he can cook even if he was messy, but he managed more refinement in the restaurant. Will he get the balance right and snatch the MasterChef quarter-final place?
You're back in our kitchen cooking your food. So our expectation is going up and up and up.
We've got 1 quarter-final place. Let's cook.
They've just 1 hour to cook a 2-course menu.
Oh, scary.
Is this the sort of food that you actually cook at home?
Yeah, this is my husband's favourite dish. I did it one day and he couldn't believe, he told everyone.
What about the next stage of the competition? How do you fancy that?
I haven't even thought about it. I wouldn't have a clue, honestly. I'll just be pleased to, to do well today.
Yeah,
First thing, I
the
think.
biggest obstacle to you being a brilliant cook is you, isn't it? And your
I think
confidence.
so. Well, also, my husband and the kids don't give me much confidence, that's what I said. He said, I can't believe it. He said, normally she's a cook, she's made this lovely dish.
He didn't say that.
I swear he did.
Linda's dishes, although nice, are not showing a huge degree of skill. They've got to taste really good.
Where does presentation sit today in your 2 dishes?
For the starter, it's probably a nice-looking dish, but the This spaghetti is very wholesome and very rustic. And so I'm not so big on the presentation with this because it does what it says on the tin. And when it's right, it's bang on.
If you do get it right, does this make you a quarter-finalist?
I would love it to make me a quarter-finalist because I think I've got a lot more to offer and I'm very passionate and I want to have another go.
Are you Mark the real person or Mark the actor today?
No, I'm me. This is why it's scary because I'm not pretending, I'm being me. And I find being me in front of a camera quite difficult at times. It's not something I'm comfortable with.
That main course of spaghetti with all those seafood, he has to get the timing absolutely right, otherwise that is going to be tough and horrible. You have only got 10 minutes left. Denise, you've got a huge array of ingredients on your bench. Lots of vegetables, lots of fish.
But I'm trying to remember the things you told me yesterday, which is keep it simple. Fish I eat all the time, so I like to think I'm pretty confident with the fish and the potatoes. The green one is relatively new, but I just wanted to try something a bit different. I know I can really do better than I did yesterday, and I'm out to try and prove that to myself and not let myself down.
She's going to get lots of flavour in those two dishes to make them sexy, because at the moment they sound a little bit dull to me. You got 1 minute, guys, 1 minute.
No panic.
Three, two, one. Your time is up, guys.
Linda hopes to shine with her tomato tart and traditional fish pie with peas.
I'm just going to try and get myself a microscope to find where the tart is. Cheese, tomato, basil and puff pastry. It's delicious. The thing is, it is so simple, and it's just very difficult for me to make any other comment about it.
It's homely, and it's inoffensive, but you want to do more than that for a quarter-final. You want to be trying to write your name in lights.
The fish and the sauce for me is absolutely delicious. I'm so pleased that you're cooking this way because I think the flavours are right, I think the textures are right. Actually, I really like the pie.
Once you get to the fishy, saucy, cheesy flavour, it's delightful.
I just thought I'd sort of win them over with my fish pie, and I sort of did, really.
Passionate cook Mark hopes to impress with scallops and cumin on pea and mint puree, followed by seafood spaghetti.
Sweet pea and quite sharp mint leading into sweet and very, very well cooked scallop. Lovely.
Your pea puree has got just the right amount of texture. The mint, beautiful. The soft scallop in there, the saltiness of that is really lovely. And actually, it's not the flavour of the cumin that disturbs me, it's the texture of it on my tongue.
Look at that. That is a thing of beauty. Fish cooked brilliantly, pasta cooked brilliantly, slight coriander. I say get it the hell out of there because you are 90% towards a truly, truly great dish.
That seafood in there is so delicious, so well cooked, so well made. I reckon that is a very, very good dish.
Thank you. Can you give me 2 seconds? I just care and I just want it to be the best it can possibly be. And I love food. Simple as that. I absolutely love to cook. I think I'm just tired and I care about what I'm doing and you get slightly emotional, I don't know.
Denise is determined to overcome her nerves to prove she's a MasterChef champion. She's made a salad of peas, asparagus and serrano ham dressed in veal stock, followed by pan-fried cod on garlic crushed potatoes.
It dances on your palate. It starts off beefy and lightens up and gives masses of flavour, and I really like that. It is honest and it is good food.
The flavour is fantastic. Properly seasoned, crunchy vegetables, well made, delicious.
Fantastic.
Like it a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. If you've got dishes like that up your sleeve, Denise, you could go a very, very long way.
I like the honesty and I love the simplicity. I really do.
Poison?
The potatoes aren't cooked.
Okay.
Whoa, that's raw.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
That's disappointing.
So we can't really eat the potatoes. The fish is beautifully seasoned, beautifully cooked. Your direction is great. The way you cook, the way you work, I really, 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 really like it.
It's all about challenging your own personal boundaries, you know, so I've just got to wait and see now.
We have to pick one quarterfinalist from you three. Thank you very much indeed. Off you go.
Are you drinking the urine, son?
Celebrities or not, we are looking for the best amateur cook. Somebody with the ambition, the drive and the energy to go all the way.
Well, if you're looking at it right now and you talk about ambition, let's just consider Linda, because what she produced today actually wasn't that ambitious.
I like the flavour of the fish and the sauce in the fish pie, but that tomato and cheese puff pastry disc didn't show off any cookery skill whatsoever, and its taste was a little bit wishy-washy.
I think I sort of played it sort of safe, although maybe too safe.
Is it special enough for Celebrity MasterChef? And my answer, I think, is not right now, not in the company of today.
Linda's gone. This is between Mark and Denise. I want to talk about Denise because her food is simple. It tries to accentuate the ingredient and makes no apology for it. Although I have to say, how does raw potato end up on a plate?
I'm hoping that I'm going to learn more. By learning more, I can perform better.
But the confidence and the construction of that salad was so fantastic. Actually, something I'd never seen on a competition like this before. I actually think Denise is a very, very good cook. With a little bit of thought and a bit of care, could be a great, great cook.
Mark, I know the guy loves the task in hand more than any competitor I think I've seen on Celebrity MasterChef so far. The spaghetti with the seafood and tomato sauce was absolutely classic, and he'd cooked it really well. And then he decided to add coriander because, again, he thinks he wants to give it one more twist, one more lift. But the guy is an all-round decent cook.
I feel really proud of what I've achieved over the last 2 days, and I don't want to go now. I want to get through to the next round. I
think his food's fantastic. I think the idea of those scallops and the pea puree, brilliant. The pasta dish, absolutely fantastic. He doesn't have that edge that Denise has got. Decision time. Mark or Denise? Our quarterfinalist is Mark.
Dudley's back of the net! Have it! Oh, man. Oh, thanks, girls. It's been an absolute blast, it really has.
I'm disappointed, but I think, you know, the best person won today.
You can't help but be disappointed. I do think they've given me a bit more confidence with things, and I will be trying a few different dishes.
Fantastic. Absolutely buzzing. I just didn't think I'd get so involved. It's been such an adrenaline rush the last 2 days. Amazing, amazing.
Mark will be back for the quarter-final to battle against 3 other celebrity cooks. But who else will be joining him? It's day 3, and 3 more celebrities arrive who believe they're deserving of the title of Celebrity MasterChef. Michael Burke is the internationally renowned journalist and award-winning broadcaster.
I'm worried about everything. The worst thing will be if I have to eat the stuff, I actually cook.
Julia Bradbury is the TV presenter best known for Watchdog.
I love cooking. I'm quite experimental. That's good, isn't it?
Liz McLarnon is the singer who achieved global success with the pop group Atomic Kitten.
I'm so nervous. I don't think I'm going to be able to even hold a knife, let alone cook a huge 2-course meal.
They also face 3 rigorous tests. Inventing 2 dishes from mystery ingredients.
It's been a really, really long time since I've tasted anything as bad as that.
Surviving a lunch service in a professional kitchen.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And perfecting their own 2-course menu.
That is seriously good cooking.
But only one of them can join Mark in the quarter-final.
2 plates of food in 50 minutes. Anything you want. Let's cook.
The celebrities must design their dishes using any of today's ingredients, which include squid, bean sprouts, mascarpone, mushrooms, cashew nuts, duck breast, rice noodles, and strawberries.
I hope that we're going to find ourselves an absolute star.
We are going to find out who can really cut the mustard.
Michael Burke has reported from some of the world's most dangerous places. How will he handle the pressure of the MasterChef kitchen?
Well, I'd like to get out alive without too much humiliation, I think is probably my sole ambition.
Is us tasting your food going to be slightly more dangerous than you reporting from Warzone?
Yeah, you'll be taking your life in your hands, mate. You really will.
You have been to the most extraordinary places in the world.
Mm-hmm.
How much time did you have to eat out?
Food and of course drink was part of it all, really, and comradeship. But then that's what food and drink's about, isn't it?
I have just got the sneaking suspicion that you wouldn't be on here unless you were a very, very good cook indeed.
Do I look as though I know what I'm doing?
You do, actually, yeah.
You can fool some of the people some of the time. There's rising panic here.
25 minutes, guys. 25 minutes.
Julia Bradbury has got a Greek mum. There is no way that her mum hasn't cooked her good food, and there is no way that Julia wouldn't have picked it up somewhere along the line.
MasterChef means to me cooking under pressure. I'm seeing if I can actually do this. It's me. I mean, I'm the only person who can mess this up.
Why are you here on MasterChef?
I'm good with flavours and I'm experimental and nothing here frightens me, but I don't necessarily know how to make the best of it.
What's in the oven, mate?
What's new? We've got my...
Something burning?
Oh, yeah, we've got a burn situation. Oh!
You run around the kitchen cooking and chopping and chucking in with reckless abandon.
Yeah, I do.
You're bold.
Yeah.
Just take a breath. Just work in a more measured approach, OK?
OK.
Liz McLarnon has sung in front of thousands of people, but she's never used an oven in her life.
The amount of times I've tried to cook and the fire alarm's gone off, I just don't... I don't want to do that on telly.
What sort of cook are you, Liz?
I think my food tastes OK, but it doesn't really look that good usually. I'm not the best at using ovens. I'm all right with the whole hob thing.
What?
I'm always using hobs. I don't really use ovens very well.
What's so scary about an oven? You put something in, it cooks, you take it out again.
I know. I don't know. I am, like, phenomenally nervous.
Just 2 minutes.
Walk away from your plates, time is up.
Experimental cook Julia has made stir-fried calamari with cashew nuts and honey-coated bean sprouts.
Wow. It's bitter from the salt from all the soy that's gone in there. It's sweet from the honey. I've got to say, it's been a really, really long time since I've tasted anything quite as bad as that.
Excellent. Okay. Oops.
You've gone from honey crunch to soy sauce with a little bit of burn in the middle. It's weird. It's weird.
Will her main course of fried duck on a bed of chilli and ginger make a better impression?
There's too much soy. Really, really salty.
The idea of those cashew nuts in there with the chilies, absolutely right. But there's too many flavours for the normal, conventional person to eat.
There's got to be some lessons learned from this. Don't attempt what you don't know how to do.
Despite his self-doubt, Michael is hoping to win over the judges with his Chinese-style stir-fried duck.
Best of luck.
All the juices have come together to make a stir-fry. The duck's a bit tough, but it's actually quite sweet.
The texture and the flavour sensations are in no way unpleasant. So stop writing yourself off. We'll be the judge of that.
Right. Well, thank you very much.
Will his dessert of strawberries with mascarpone and cashew nuts go down as well?
It's a bowl of strawberries with some cashew nuts and some mascarpone on top.
Yep.
I think it is a straight cop-out.
That is a cop-out. You know it's a cop-out. Give us a little bit more effort, Michael.
Novice cook Liz has produced a starter of deep-fried calamari.
Good. I'm really pleased.
Really?
Yeah, I'm really pleased. You made a batter, you put it in the oil, that's fine, but you had a pan full of olive oil.
Yeah.
Olive oil won't deep fry, it's too dense. So you need vegetable oil in there.
You were almost there, weren't you?
Yeah.
Imagine if you'd have picked up the right bottle of oil for a minute, because that's all that would have taken.
Yeah.
Will Liz get it right with her main course of duck breast with stir-fried mushrooms and bean sprouts?
Your duck is cooked perfectly. Whether that's by fault or by chance, I'm not quite sure. Your vegetables are really delicious. And they go together really nice with the duck.
You are the most inexperienced cook of the three, but all in all, it's a decent flavoured meal. Now, we've got to figure out how on earth this is happening.
You might be all right.
Thank you very much for your efforts. Off you go.
Yours looks fantastic.
No, right now, we're trying to find ourselves a bit of promise, some potential.
I don't know why Michael puts himself down so much, because actually his noodle dish wasn't bad. It's actually flavoured OK.
To produce anything that anybody could eat without actually heading straight for the loo is a bit of a minor triumph, actually.
Michael has been around long enough to know what good food's all about. And that showed in the presentation of his dishes. Fair enough, bits of bok choy flayed across the side of the noodle dish, but a pile of noodles inside a bowl, the strawberries just nicely presented, away you go.
That strawberries was a complete and utter cop-out. And the reason he's done that is because he's lacking confidence. Julia, right now, is complete carnage. Things got burnt, then they got put on the grill, then more things got thrown at them.
John and Greg are saying that I burn everything, and, you know, so I'm calling it caramelisation, not burning.
Julia's nervous energy is the thing which is making her make mistakes. When you try and do too much, you don't impress. All you do is just make strange stuff. The idea of ginger and chilli and garlic and soy is right, but not in the quantity. Liz is either naturally gifted or today was a complete fluke.
Wouldn't that be brilliant if I was a natural cook? That would be tremendous.
That is an enigma, because she doesn't cook very much, yet she seems to have a really nice touch. Her food was presented really well, no silly decoration. Do you know what? It could be that we've discovered ourselves a natural cook who's just frightened of an oven. The good thing is, it's a professional kitchen round next. They get to see what it's all about, and then we'll see the real star.
For tonight, the pressure's off, but tomorrow they'll face their most demanding test yet. It's early morning, and Julia, Michael and Liz are about to face their next challenge. Working a busy lunchtime service at the Larder, a modern British restaurant based at the Hilton Hotel on the banks of the Thames. Head chef Jonathan McCann is looking for high standards from the celebrities.
We expect you to work alongside us, work the same as us and produce the same kind of food that we do here. I want it to be all about you today. If you produce something I'm not happy with, you will get it back and have to do it again.
It's 12 o'clock and the restaurant is filling up.
OK, guys, service is starting. On order, 4 duck liver.
Yes, chef.
Michael is responsible for the starter of sautéed duck livers with wild mushrooms in Armagnac, served on a toasted brioche. But there's no room for mistakes in the professional kitchen.
Michael, you really need to work on your plates. Right away, 3 pork.
Yes, chef.
Liz is cooking pork escalope with quail's eggs and pork jus.
OK, just relax, turn it over, look. There you go. Nice cooking technique, it's just plating up.
Yeah.
You're getting a little bit nervous and tense. But listen, you're doing a good job overall.
Still shaking. And that's what's wrong with my presentation, because when I do the jus, to be honest, I think I make quite a mess of it.
Julia is in charge of grilled sardines with tomato, garlic and mixed herbs.
I don't order 2 sardines.
Yes, chef. Excuse me.
As her first order comes in, she sets off at breakneck speed.
Plate, please. Sardine plate, please.
No, wait, just wait now. Wait, I will call it away. Just have it, hold it, and I'll call it away.
Julia's sardines are ready too soon.
It's all about timing. He calls the order, then you've got to remember it, and then it's not until he calls you to cook it that you have to get going again. So it's a bit stump starts. Perfect for me. It's quite erratic and full of energy.
It's an hour into service, and there's no time for a rest.
OK, we need to step it up a bit now, guys. We're starting to get busier. Michael, 3 duck liver.
3 and then 2,
Yes,
chef?
please.
Yep.
It's the first time I've had Armagnac in the eyeball.
Duck liver, thank you, Michael. Much better, thank you.
Thanks, chef. You do the same dish over and over and you suddenly get into the rhythm of it. You know what I mean? So you feel a reasonable degree of confidence.
With his technique perfected, Michael continues to produce excellent starters. But the orders are mounting up for Liz and Julia.
I'm waiting for 1 pork, 1 sardine.
Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Ooh! For a minute.
Waiting for 2 chicken.
Ow! Need more. What do I need?
That's table number 4, yeah.
Excuse me.
Right, come on, let's go.
Liz has managed to produce her dish on time.
What are they done?
Yeah, they're good.
Come back.
Well done, well done.
But Julia's mistakes are holding up service.
Julia, please, people are waiting.
Coming.
I need that sardine, please, now.
Sorry, chef. My fault.
I want it.
1 sardine, chef.
Fantastic, well done.
Yep.
Service is finally over.
All right, love.
But how did they do?
Tell me about Julia.
She was all over the place with it, but she has that energy that a cook needs to get through a busy service.
How about Michael?
He can get everything together to get onto the plate. As soon as it goes to the plate, he loses all coordination. But by the end of the service, he'd got it right.
Tell me about Liz.
She was so afraid, but she was so good. The thing I liked about Liz, she really cared about what she gave me. When she brought the plate up, she had heart in it.
Jonathan, who was the best cook?
Liz. Out of the three of them, Liz is the one that has the natural flair.
Now they're straight back to MasterChef HQ to cook their best two-course meal. Yesterday, TV presenter Julia burned everything she cooked, and she struggled to keep calm in the professional kitchen. She'll have to draw on all her cooking skill to prove she's got what it takes to win. Despite being a novice cook, Atomic Kitten Liz wowed the judges and excelled under pressure. Can she make it 3 in a row, or will her inexperience finally get the better of her? Self-doubt led journalist Michael to play it safe, but after a shaky start, he performed well in the restaurant. Can he now produce dishes worthy of a quarter-final place?
This is the food that you love, the food that you cook, your own 2 courses. 1 hour, off you go.
You look like Michael the cook. And
yes.
This is what I expected all along. What are your dishes, Michael?
The first dish is a Bloody Mary crab, a bit of vodka, a bit of the kind of things that go into Bloody Mary.
Lovely.
And the second one is risotto.
So you still think you can win MasterChef, Michael?
With a bit of help from you. And a couple of bloody miracles.
Michael, good luck.
OK, no, good luck is what I'm going to need, I'm afraid.
I really like the idea of that crab Bloody Mary. That's fantastic. And I like a wild mushroom risotto. It's MasterChef. It's Celebrity MasterChef. Push the vote up, Michael.
Guys, you're halfway there. 30 minutes left.
Julia?
Hello.
You are working at a serious pace here.
Well, you know me, it's a bit of an energy thing. So I'm making Greek meatballs, so I'm sticking with a traditional family recipe, and then we're going to do coarse smoked salmon pate served on blinis. It's just simple, it's tasty, it's lots of lovely flavours, and it's got love.
Love that's been passed down from generation to generation?
Generation to generation,
Sounds
yeah.
good. It's been an up and down journey so far. Do you actually fancy a quarterfinal?
Yeah. At the moment, my heart's just racing.
Oh, Julia is just getting that mad energy under control. Rough pate of smoked salmon with blinis. OK, fantastic. Really interesting, really delicious. It has to be well balanced.
Five minutes. You have 5 minutes left.
You're using an oven.
Yes.
Never cooked in an oven before. Today you're going to use an oven.
Yes.
Right, OK, you better tell us your 2 courses.
Mediterranean sea bass and cranachan and a nice raspberry cream dessert thing.
His favourite dessert in the world is cranachan.
Is it?
Yeah.
Honestly?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no, but that's bad probably, isn't it?
Well...
Because you probably, like, go pick it to shreds.
If these do come out well,
Yeah.
have you done well enough to get yourself into the next round?
I hope so. I hope that would be enough.
Both those dishes are so simple, she cannot have a mistake. We thought Liz may be a natural cook. We're about to find out.
You've only got 1 minute to get on your plates. Finished, that's it.
Liz is hoping she's done enough with her sea bass cooked with tomatoes and olives, followed by the traditional Scottish dessert, cranachan.
Your fish was cooked?
In the oven.
Wow. I feel as though your fish could have been cooked a little bit less. If you're going to cook stuff in an oven, get your timing right. But Liz, I've got to say, I'm really impressed.
Soft, delicate fish, I think brought alive by the olive and the tomatoes. Absolutely the right way to cook. And the more and more you do this, the better and better you'll get. Really good.
Soft cream, sharp raspberries. For me, it needs a good shot of whiskey in there, a big glug of booze to bring it alive. But actually, it's not a bad dessert.
I love it. It's all right, relax. I love it, I love it, I love it.
It's so important to me now. Because I've done all this and I've tried so hard. I just pray to God that they say my name when they say who's going through.
Michael has produced a menu of Bloody Mary crab and wild mushroom risotto.
Still self-defeatist?
It worked, it was on time, and it's not going to kill you when you eat it.
It is very, very, very rich indeed. And a small portion of it is absolutely plenty.
What you've got is very, very good, powerful crab meat. I wouldn't have known I was eating anything else but crab. That is actually very nice. That is really nice. And it's cooked very well, and it's also seasoned very well.
I can't knock it. It's a good bowl of rice.
Came good at the right moment, you know. I mean, the rice tasted like bullets until about 2 minutes before I was due to stop.
Julia is hoping her smoked salmon pate with blinis and her Greek-style meatballs with sesame, spinach and tzatziki will finally show she's got real promise in the kitchen.
Unlike yesterday, everything looks like it's not overcooked, which is good. I really like the textures, I really like the flavours, the smoked salmon and the capers.
Ooh, wow.
I do, I really, really like it.
It's very, very powerful, it's very strong. I don't think I'd be able to eat all of that. I like 90% of the flavour sensations I'm experiencing. But to get a great big splash of sesame at the end, I feel like I've had me meze and someone's given me kung po prawn at the end of it.
That's tip-top.
Yeah?
All those flavours are still dancing all over the place. That is seriously good cooking.
Wow, thank you very much. John sort of rolled his mouth a bit and went, and then it was like, I loved it. It was like, woo, yeah.
We have to decide which of you is a quarter-finalist. Thank you very much for your efforts. Off you go.
Oh.
We know what we're looking for. It's about a want to win, and it's about somebody who actually can go further.
Michael, I think he's finding it a little bit too tough. I like risottos, I like eating them. And unfortunately, as good a flavour as they may be, it's not demonstrating a great amount of cookery skill. And actually, with the crab, none of that dish went anywhere near a pan or even really needed chopping.
Actually, what Michael is doing is good, but it's not good enough, and we can't take him any further.
I agree. Michael goes, and it's between Liz and Julia. I like little Liz, that fish, to wrap it up with some nice ingredients, stick it in the oven and bake it. I really like that.
Greg, Liz had to cook a piece of fish in foil, and it was overcooked. I mean, come on. You're being too picky. That's all she had to do. It was overcooked. She's got a great touch. I need to know what you see in Julia. She was in control today. Julia's food was interesting, it was exciting, it had flavours, it had textures. She has a lot of skill in those two dishes. Liz has the most promise. She had the best professional round, and she had by far the best early round. John, she is coming on leaps and bounds. I think the girl has some natural ability, but here is my problem right now. Do we take the risk that Liz's natural abilities will be enough for her to cope with the finals and the semi-finals, or do we take the gamble that actually Julia can really cook and the food that she did today is what will happen and it will get better and better? We need to make a decision. One person for quarter-final place.
John!
We have made a decision. Our quarter-finalist is Liz.
Right. Bravo, Liz. Oh, well done. Oh my God, brilliant, absolutely fabulous. Wicked, it's absolutely brilliant.
I'm just pleased that I delivered my Greek yayas meatballs and they were well received. What more could you want?
There is a small flavour of disappointment, but actually the best girl won.
I'm just like really ecstatic, so I think I might go and have a small... Where's that whiskey from that dessert before?
Liz will be back for the quarter-final, when she'll compete against Mark and two other celebrity cooks for the title of Celebrity MasterChef. Next time, 6 new celebrities battle it out.
That's the wrong sauce! The wrong sauce!
Very, 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 very good.